Hello there. Today we're going to talk about some key wine service concepts. Um, Here is my guideline with the notes. So thank you, Lore. Let's start with the first question. Um, what is the difference between decanting and aerating? So decanting is the process of transferring the wine into another vessel, mainly to separate the wine from the sediments and also to expose it to the oxygen. So when we put the wine into a decanter, are doing exactly that. And for the other hand, when aerating, it's simple exposing the wine to the air to allow it to breathe and enhance its aromas and flavors, uh, but without necessarily removing the sediments. So when we put the wine into a glass and we shake the glass, our we are just aerating the wine, or just when we open the bottle, we are also aerating the wine as well. Let's move on and let's go to the second question. What is sediment? Where does it came from? The sediment is a natural deposit that we can find especially in aged wines. It may come from polymerized polyphenols such as tannins and pigments, but also uh, can be tartrate crystals. Um, mm, Also come from leaves or some small particles, but we can find it especially in unfiltered or partially filtered wines. Uh, let's go to the other questions. The first one is, which wine should we decant? Um, it is actually a good question. There is not a number to determine when a wine will have a sediments, so when a wine should be decanted. But depends on some factors such as aging time, of course, the storage conditions, and the structure of the wine. And in terms of which wines we should decant, we usually decant older wines, of course, to remove the sediments, um, to have a better clarity of the wine. But we can also decant young, highly tannic wines to help soften their structure and open them up, regarding the flavors and the aromas. Let's move on. Fourth question: which wine should we aerate? And, and regarding aeration, it is mainly recommended for wines that feel like close or tight, and need some help to develop the aromas. Um, it's not necessarily a characteristic of the old wines. It often happens with the young ones, um, but for sure with the structured wines or wines with high tannin concentration, like this one. This is a Domingo Molina Hermanos from the Calchaquí base. Uh, we will see what happened with this one. Um, sorry. Well, that's it. And for The last question: which wines require direct service, straight from bottle to glass? But for sure, light body wines, um, delicate wines. But I think the best example for this are the sparkling wines, um, which are typically served without decanting or aeration. You don't want to aerate a sparkling wine, uh, because decanting will damage the carbonation, and the good thing there is the carbonation. And well, to conclude, like as a little summarize of this question, the goal of both decanting and aerating is to enhance the while respecting its structure, the age, and their style. And that's it. Let's move on with the other task.